Hi, good morning everyone. This is Anil Kumar Reddy from CSE department. Today I am going to discuss about on HTML basics. My presentation is on HTML basic. HTML means hypertext markup language. So hypertext markup language. So what is going to be a markup language? Markup language is used to design web pages. The static web pages are designed by using the HTML. So now today we are going to be discussing about the basics of HTML. So when it is started and what are the different types of tags we are going to be used. In HTML we are using tags. So this is greater than and less than symbols. Whatever the code we are going to be written inside, that one is going to be called as a tag. So we are going to call as tags. So we have different types of tags in this. So we are going to be designing the web pages by using these tags. So coming to the introduction of the HTML. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. So HTML developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1990. So which was officially published in 1995. So it is going to be called as version uh, 2.0. So 2.0. So the current version of the HTML is 5.0. So we are going to be using the HTML5, that is going to be 5.0 version in the HTML. HTML is a simple markup language used to create or develop static web pages. So already I have specified. So we are going to be using web pages. We are designing the web pages by using HTML language. So by using tag based language, and HTML is also called as a tag based language. And web pages can be either static or dynamic. So the static page we can't edit anything directly. So dynamic means the changes are going to be happen. So whenever we click on that particular page, static pages display the same content every time. So when we visit into that particular page, we can see the same page how many times we visit to that particular page. These are pages are written in HTML. So already specified HTML is going to be used for designing the static web pages. In dynamic, every time a page is accessed, the content is altered. So that is going to be the new content, and the new colors or new animations are going to be displayed in the dynamic pages. So typically these pages are created in scripting languages like PHP, ASP and JSPs, etc. So we are going to be using struts and other things to design the dynamic programming languages. Scripts, servlets and other programming languages are used to design a dynamic web pages. And information about the HTML. So HTML is used to create or develop static web documents or web pages. So the document is nothing but it consists of multiple web pages. HTML documents are plain text files. So these are going to be plain text files, and these are created using text editors like Notepad. So we are using Notepad Notepad to develop develop the code in HTML. So HTML code is written in the Notepad, and we are going to be saving with the .html. .html is going to be the extension of the file. So to save the program, so HTML is a hypertext markup language because it supports font styled text, pictures, audio, video. So we are going to be everything. It is going to be animations, videos, graphics, audios and everything. It is going to be supported by using the HTML. JPG files, JPG, video, audio, pictures and other things are going to be used in the HTML. So these are going to be used for a static web page. So HTML is used mainly for uh, creating the static web pages. HTML is not going to be not a case sensitive, so we can write HTML like this, or we can write as HTML. So anything is going to be accepted in the HTML language, because HTML is non-case sensitive, and it can accept uppercase and the lowercase. Anything we can take, so it is going to be displayed as the proper one. So HTML is a tag based system. In the previous case I have specified it is going to be a tag based. So tag based, so it is going to be left operator and the right operator. So it is going to be written, the tags are going to be written in the two operator, that is less than operator and the greater than operator. In between whatever the tag we are going to be writing, that is going to be the tag. And it is going to be, we have two tags. One is going to be open tag and close tag. Open tag and close tag. Open tag is written inside like this. We are going to be writing like this, tag and so less than operator and the greater than operator. If the close tag, we are going to be using slash and the tag and right operator and the left operator. Next, so this is the tag name we are going to be using, and we are passing the arguments and its value in the tag. This is the just a syntax of the tag we are going to be discussing. So this is the tag we are going to be tag we are going to be selecting, and the argument is going to be what type of that style we are going to be passing, whether the height of the particular font and the height of the font and size of the font, like that we are going to be specifying. And these are the basic tags we are going to be using: HTML tag and head tag and body tag. These are the basic tags we are using in the HTML. So HTML is the starting tag, and head is going to be the head tag is going to be used for displaying the title of the particular page or the header section of the web page, and the body tag is going to be used for the content of the web page. Next, structure of the HTML document. All HTML document does follow the some basic structure. It has two blocks. So we already specified in the previous case. We have header section and the body section. So the head block contains control information and the title of the document. So in the header section we can give the styles. So we can specify in the head section we can specify styles. So we can specify styles and scripts, everything we can specify in the header section. And the body section, we are going to be specifying the document, images, everything, other things are going to be specified in the header section. The body block contains the content that display on the screen. So it is whatever the things we are going to be writing in the body section is going to be displaying on the web page. So it is going to be displaying on the web page or the web document. Whatever we are going to be specifying in the body tag are going to be displayed on the web page, and we can easily identify what type of styles and other things are going to be, the styles are going to be specified in the header session. So we can, whatever the content we are specifying in the body is going to be taking the styles from the header session. So this is the simple example of the HTML code. We are going to be starting with the HTML tag first, and we have header session. So in the header session we are going to be taking the HTML document. So the title of that particular document is going to be specified in the title. And the head is closed. So we can specify, already specified, this is going to be the opening tag, and this is going to be the uh, title, so closing tag, and header closing is going to be, this is going to be the header block we are having. And so this is the body block where we are going to be specifying welcome to HTML. So and so we are closing the tag. So the welcome to HTML is going to be displaying on the web page, and the title of the browser, or the browser tab is going to be displayed with the title of the document. And here, remember, in a HTML document, the every tag can have the corresponding ending tag. So already specified every tag, every tag is having a closing tag. We have a closing tag here, so it is going to be specified with the backslash. So HTML, we are going to be having the closing tag, and head, we are having the closing tag. And so in this, we are going to be discuss how about to create, execute a simple HTML document. No need to install any software. So in HTML, we doesn't need any software. We just use a notepad. We use a notepad to write the code, and we are going to be saving with the .html, and we are opening in the browser. So any browser, we are having Google Chrome or Firefox, anything we can open. So we just open the document in the browser. So it is going to be whatever the content we are going to be displayed on the body tag is going to be specified here. To create HTML document, open any text editor. So we have to open a text editor such as Notepad, Edit Plus, Notepad Plus Plus, etc. Written HTML code. So after opening the notepad, we have to write the code into that particular thing. So whatever the content we want to write into the HTML document, we write by using the different types of tags we are going to be discussing further. And we are going to be saving that file with the .html extension. So we are going to be using .html extension. So by saving that document, so to execute HTML document, go to the directory or the location. So location, so directory or location where the .html file is saved. Open a file with any browser, Chrome, IE, Firefox, Safari, or anything we can open. So, and by this we can view the output of the HTML on the browser. So HTML provides following basic tags with the hypertext documents. So these are going to be, so now we are going to be discussing about different types of tags we are going to be used in the HTML. So the first one is going to be HTML. So this is the basic tag of HTML document. By using this tag, the browser can identify whether it is HTML document or not. So here we are going to be specifying HTML5 or HTML document, HTML5 or HTML2. So it is going to be specifying, 5 specifies it is going to be version 5, and 2 specifies it is going to be version 2. So like this, it is going to be HTML tag. So it is going to be the starting tag of any document. So before that, we have a doc type. A doc type is going to be specifying, it is going to be version of the document we are going to be specifying. So the format of the HTML tag is going to be HTML and closing tag. We have to specify the closing tag at end of the document. End of the document, we have to specify the closing tag. And next is going to be head tag. So after HTML tag, we are going to the major tag in the web browsing is head tag. So head tag indicates the first part of the HTML. It is going to be the first part of the document, and it consists of the title. So, and it contains control information and the title of the document. Control information is nothing but the styles. So what type of style we are going to be provided for the document. So the color of the document, or the borders of the document, and everything we are going to be specifying in the header session. So as well as we are going to be specifying the title of the document, the page title, the document page title is going to be specified in the title tag, which is going to be inside the header part. So it is going to be in the header part itself. The title is also in the header part. So we have the scripting information. JavaScripts are going to be written into the in the header tag, and CSS is going to be written in the header tag. So like this, we are having the multiple things are going to be specified in the header tag. So that this is going to be the first part, and body is going to be the second part. So in this is going to be the format of the header tag. Next, title tag. So already specified header information is going to be inside the title tag. So title tag, inside the title tag, so it is used to display the title of the document, the way any page it is. So every document is having the title, so or the name of the document. So for this we are going to be using the title tag. So the title of the page is going to be displayed here. So we have to take the opening tag as the title, and the title of the document. So we are going to be the name of the document. So we are going to be specifying, or the title, that is name of the document we are going to be specifying, and we are going to be specifying the closing tag. So this is going to be the just a title tag, which is going to be written inside the header tag. So next is going to be the body tag. So the body tag is going to be the second part of the HTML, second part of the document, where the content of the page is going to be displayed on the web page. Content of the page is going to be displayed on the web page. So it indicates the second part of the HTML document. It contains the content that display on the screen, and tags which control how that content is formatted by the browser. So we have different tags, paragraph tag like that, so which is going to be controlling the structure of the particular page, that is that is the content of the page. So body tag has different parameters, which includes background and background color. So what type of background? So we can insert image as the background, or the color as a background we can insert. So these are going to be the parameters, or the arguments we can pass inside a body tag. So background is going to be specifies an image as the background for the web page. BG color specifies the color of the color as the background of a web page. So this is going to be the just format of the particular thing. Body BG color is going to be the parameter and the value. And here is the color value we are going to be. So we are going to be specifying this color code. So, and the content of the body, we are going to be specifying the content, so that we can display the whatever with the color. This color is going to be comes as the background of the web page, and whatever the content we are going to be specifying inside the body is going to be displayed on the web page. And BR tag. So BR tag is going to be one of the formatting tag we are going to be used in the web pages or the HTML. So it is going to be used, it is auto close tag. It is going to be auto close tag. It is used as the break to the current line. So if I want to cut the line and I want to move to the next line, so I am going to be using the break tag. Moves to the next line. It is going to be generally the content is going to be moved to the next line. The format of the break tag is BR or PR. So it doesn't need any closing tag, or we can directly give the break tag. Next, HR tag. HR tag represents the horizontal line. So it is going to be dividing the content by drawing a horizontal line in between the paragraphs. In between two paragraphs, we can use the horizontal line. So everything inside inside that one line is going to be, so if some content is there, content, so and content. So if I want to separate these two contents, so I am going to be using the HR tag, so which is going to be draw a line in between the content of the web page. So this is the web page, and it is going to be drawing the dividing the content by drawing a horizontal line. So we can use the dashed line and everything we are going to be using. So this is going to be the HR tag, and it is going to be the, we can specify different arguments are going to be passed. Arguments are parameters. So width is going to be how much width we are going to be having. So width of the particular line, and the size of the line, and the alignment. So align, how we are going to be aligning that horizontal line, whether it is going to be left alignment, right alignment, or center alignment, we have to make. So based on the length, the size and length, it is going to be aligned to the left and right or center. So center. And next, so this is going to be the simple basic example of the HTML program. So HTML head, HTML and head. So the title is nothing but welcome, and we are going to be closing the title tag and closing the header tag and opening the body tag here. And we have taken h1, that is going to be the heading 1, and welcome to HTML page. Welcome to HTML page is the content, and closing the h1 tag, and closing the body tag, and closing the HTML tag. This is the basic format of the HTML page. So where it is going to be displaying the welcome to HTML in some bold letters. So it is going to be h1, so heading style. So it takes the heading style and displaying the content on the web page. So this is the output of the particular previous program. So this is for this program. This is the output page. So where it is going to be displaying welcome to HTML. So welcome to HTML. This is going to be displaying so the content of the page. So, and this is going to be, welcome is going to be the title, and this is going to be the URL, so from which location the file has been opened. So this is going to be the complete browser, so IE browser, so where we are going to be opening the content, and everything is going to be displayed. And blocks in HTML. So this is going to be the paragraph. So we are going to be dividing the content into the different blocks. So if I want to divide into the blocks, not at a complete page, I want to divide into the different blocks, different paragraph style. So I'm going to be using the p tag. So p tag is nothing but paragraph tag. So it is already to paragraphs. We are going to be written on the body tag. So if I want to specify into the paragraphs, the content should be written into the p tag. So a paragraph tag in the HTML document, and it has a common parameter, that is align. So we are having a common parameter called align. So align will do, so it has to be aligned to the left alignment, right alignment, or the center alignment of the paragraph. That means the starting word starts from the left side of the browser, or the right side of the browser, or center of the browser. So it is going to be taking the paragraph and the parameters. This is going to be the format where we are going to be using. So where we are going to be using align left, center, and right alignment. So and heading tags. So I already specified h tag is used for headings of the heading of the content. So heading of the content, here we are going to having different types of heading types in the HTML. So there are simple forms of text formatting. So the heading tags are nothing but formatting tags. We are going to be called as formatting tags. It is going to be formatting the text which is going to be specified in the body tag. So whether the content should be in the bold letters, or it is going to be little small, or it is going to be in the other format like that. So if I want to specify the things, so we are going to be using heading tags. We are having 6 heading tags from H1 to H6, H1 to H6. So the max size is going to be, if I want to specify the content in the max size, then I am going to be using H1. So if I want to the minimum size font I want to select, then I am going to be using H6 tag. H6 tag. This is going to be from it is going to be in the descending order. So descending order. So next, so blocks in HTML, this is going to be another example we are going to be discussing. So how the blocks, how we are going to be using HR tag and paragraph tag inside a HTML document. HTML head and the title is going to be blocks example, and body background color, I have taken some color here, and color, and h1 align is equal to center, and the content we have specified in the body tag is going to be HTML, and we have taken horizontal line, we have drawn an horizontal line, and HTML is going to be the heading. We have specified the maximum size as the heading, taken maximum size of the heading, and we have taken the paragraph. There is no alignment has been given for the paragraph. HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and it is used to create the web pages. This is going to be the just content we are going to be specifying. And HTML supports different types of tags. Those are HTML head, title, head, paragraph. We are going to be paragraph. In between, we are going to be using a break tag. So this is going to be the output. So we are going to be specifying. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and this is going to be the heading tags. So the horizontal line, this is going to be the horizontal line we are going to be considering, and it supports different types of tags. Those are HTML heading tags are HTML. This is going to be the sizes. This one is going to be H1 and H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So by using H1, H2, H3, H4, the sizes are going to be decreasing. From maximum size to minimum size, it is going to be reducing. So this is going to be displaying the content. And text formatting tag. The text formatting is nothing but the font we are going to be specifying. So for font of the tag we are going to be specifying is. So here HTML provides following tags to work with the text in the HTML document. So based on the already we have specified the paragraphs we are going to be specifying. Paragraph we are going to be specifying. Like that we are going to be using the font tags also. Font is going to be what type of style, the font style we are going to be specifying. It is going to be Times New Roman or other things, Arial like that we are having. So if I want to specify the style of the particular web page content, the content should be in the Times New Roman, or it should be in the other style of the thing. So then we are going to use the font tag. So by using this tag we can able to change the size and color of the text, size, font, that is Arial and other things are going to be using, and the format, font size we are going to be specifying, color we are going to be specifying, and the text we are going to be specifying, and closing the font. So we can give the style of the font also. So we can specify the style of the font. The style is nothing but the Arial times New Roman. We are having hundreds of the styles in the font. So by we can use those things. We can use those things. And the next one is going to be B tag. So B tag is nothing but the bold tag. So if I want to specify the content in the bold format, so then we are going to be using B tag. So it bolds the text. So whatever the content we are going to be specifying in the web browser, so it is going to be display in the bold format. So the content, so whatever the content we are going to be specified inside the B tag, so which is going to be specified in the which is going to be highlighted, and it is going to be in the bold format. And strong tag is also one of the one of the bold format itself, but it is going to be the advanced version of the B tag, version of the B tag, and it highlights the content. It highlights the content compared to the bold tag. The new versions of the things are going to be accessing the strong. It is also used for bolding the content. So bolds the content. And next is going to be the U tag. These all are, so B tag, P tag, and BR tag. These all tags are going to be used for formatting the text. U tag, it is going to be underlines the text. It is going to be used for underlining the text. So it is going to be, so whatever, if I have content, that content is need to be underlined. So in such cases we are going to be using U tag. So we are going to be specifying U tag. So this content, it should be, so the content should be inside the U tag, so which is going to be underlined. The output should be underlined. So, and ins tag is also underlines the text. It is going to be advanced version of the U tag. It is going to be advanced version of the U tag. And some tag, I tag is going to be used for italic format. If I want to change the content into the italic format, so then it is going to be, so we are going to be using I tag. So this is the format of the I tag. Opening I tag and closing I tag. We have to mention the content which we want to highlight in the italic format should be mentioned inside these two tags. So next, em tag, that is enumeration tag, or it is going to be advanced version of the italic tag. Where it is going to be highlighting the italic words. It italics the text, and it is an advanced version of the I tag. So this is going to be, the em is going to be the new version of the thing. And s tag, next one is going to be the S tag. So S tag is going to be strikes off. If it is content is there, if I want to strike that content, so in such cases I am going to be using S tag or strike tag. So next is del tag. It strikes the text, and it is the advanced version of the text. So del is going to be the advanced version of the S tag. So, and mark is going to be highlight the text. So it is used to highlight a text in the HTML. So mark tag is used to highlight the text in the HTML page. So this is going to be the example for example of the formatting tags. So it is going to be different size. We are going to be specifying emphasizes and strike, delete. So we are going to be coming with the h2 tag, and we are going to be specifying font size. So font size is going to be 7, and so font size is 3. So if it is going to be differing each and everything. So, and next, so this is going to be the example, and this is going to be the different styles. If the font size is 7, that content should be in this format. If the font size is 3, then it is going to be, if the font color is red, the HTML is going to be specified in the red color. The font size is 6 and the color is red, and the size of the HTML tag is going to be deferred. And bold underline, so it is going to be bolding, and it is going to be in the italic format, and it is going to be uh, uh, in the text format. So these are the different types of outputs we are going to be specifying and formatting text. So next it is going to be subscript and superscript tags. So we are having subscript and the superscript. Subscript is going to be, so if for example if it is going to be H2O, if I want to represent H2O inside a web page, then I am going to be using the subscript. So then H, so it is going to be sub 2 and slash sub O. So then it is going to be displaying as H2O. So H2O, that is going to be the subscript. So the superscript is nothing but superscript, it is going to be a square, a cube, b square. So if I want to mention like this, then we are going to be using the superscript. So this is the example of the mathematical versions. So this is going to be both. If I mentioned both the superscript and the subscript things, so those things are going to be specified. So this is going to be the formula. So and the output of this one is going to be like this. Formula for water is going to be H2O, and the basic mathematical formula a plus b whole square. By using this superscript, we have written this one, a plus b superscript square, so equal to a superscript of superscript plus b superscript plus 2ab. So that is going to be a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2b square plus 2 into ab, 2ab. So like this we are going to be specifying the things. And next we have, so character specific escape sequence, so we are having these things. So some codes it not accepted, like less than, greater than. So these things are going to be used as the operators or the tags. So we can't use these things directly inside the data. So because the HTML will consider these as the tags itself. So if I want to use these things inside the text, I have to use these codes. The codes has to be double quotes, and other things are need to be replaced. Ampersand quote is going to be used as the double quotes, and so for less than it is going to be ampersand lt is going to be considered as less than, and ampersand gt is going to be taken as the greater than. So these things are going to be replacing the values, replacing the symbols, because these symbols are already used inside the HTML page, the content. So if I am using the content, so the contents and the parameters are going to be using these symbols. So to understand whether I'm using the tag or the less than symbol, so we are going to be to differentiate these things, so we are going to be using the special codes. And for the space we are going to be, so HTML doesn't allow the spaces. HTML doesn't allow the spaces inside the text. If I want to give that spaces inside the text, we are going to be using ampersand nsbp, sorry, ampersand nbsp is going to be used to replace the spaces. So if I want to give, two spaces, I have to take nbsp comma so ampersand nbsp ampersand nbsp, So like that, if I want how many spaces I needed, so I'm going to give those many spaces I have to give. So and these things are going to be the escape sequence.